What's up guys, Blue Sun JRPG'S here, bringing you my latest video, this time taking it in a different direction. I'm talking about some shmups, shoot 'em ups. I'm talking about specifically the 360 ones. I think the 360 is the golden age of the shmup. There's a lot of great systems for it, but the 360 definitely had some awesome ones. So the first game I'm talking about, of course, is Raiden IV. You know, I was surprised to see that this game didn't actually receive the greatest of scores from the critics, because I think this game is absolutely amazing. Right off the bat, this game looks so beautiful, very colorful, very crisp detail, wide variety of weapons, wide variety of powers-ups, great variety in enemies, awesome gameplay, smooth controls. I mean, I couldn't find anything wrong with this game. I'm not sure where a lot of the criticism came from. As far as the critics, I'm not sure if maybe there's just a bias against shmups, that some critics don't like the games, but I thought this was an awesome game, and it's probably my favorite on the system. And I'm playing this game on a 60-inch 1080p TV as well. This game obviously wasn't probably designed for a TV like that. This game came out in 2008 when a lot of people were still on that 480, 720, but this game still looks beautiful even on this. I do wish they shrunk the borders down just a little bit. I mean, you could see about 66% of the screen is actually border, and only 33% is actual game. But other than that, I thought this game was really solid. Obviously, shmups are much bigger in Japan than they are in the West, but I think a game like this can actually attract a lot of people. Raiden V obviously just came out, or not just came out, but a couple years ago actually now at this point, for the Xbox One, for the PS4. I haven't picked that up. I haven't even seen it for sale. I'm not even sure if it's Japan exclusive. But guys, if you are looking for a great shmup to get started with, this should be one. It's got a pretty easy learning curve. You don't got to be a crazy skilled dodger. You don't have to go through bullet hell to play this game. I mean, you can play this game not ever having played a shmup before. There's a pretty wide variety of difficulty in this game. I think that everybody can enjoy this, whether you're a newcomer or an expert in the series. Second game I'm talking about is Otomedius Excellent. This is actually a spin-off of the very well-known Gradius series. This is a completely different game than the first one. This is a side-scroller versus vertical. Takes up the whole screen. Obviously, it has that cutesy anime aesthetic. You know, I am a big fan of that look. I do like that. I don't like my games being super hardcore. You know, I want to come home, I want to relax. I don't want to have to play crazy games typically, unless I'm in the mood for it. But this game definitely has that feel, but I don't think they did a great job with it, to be honest with you. I wasn't a big fan of this game, or as much of a fan of this game as Raiden IV, and that's why it hasn't really held its price, in my opinion. You can pick this game up for about $9. The first thing I will say though is a lot of people do criticize the graphics on this game. I don't see it. I don't think the graphics were too bad. Some people say they look almost like Dreamcasty. But you know, I don't think so. I mean, I think they look pretty solid. I mean, there was something to be desired there, but you know, I'm not going to complain too much. Maybe if I was paying $60 back in the day for this game, then maybe I might complain. But right now, for a $10 game, I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. The controls felt pretty good. The main problem I had about this game was I felt like you were too big for the screen. I know that's very common in some of the side-scrolling games, but that's one of the things that turns me off. I mean, I can't knock it too hard because that is a staple of the genre. So I mean, fair play for that. I did think that the opponents were pretty varied. Obviously, you can see the one on the screen. I thought it was pretty cool. There were a couple others that were pretty varied as well. It left something in the game that was pretty desirable because you wanted to keep going in the story to see what opponent would come next. I mean, the game was fairly difficult. It wasn't too bad, but they did offer unlimited continues in story mode, so if you wanted to just play through the entire story, you can do that as well. And that's something I enjoy, because like I said, I'm not a die-hard player. I'm not the best in the world, so I die pretty quickly. So I mean, I definitely enjoy being able to continue if I wanted to see the story. I mean, why penalize me? I mean, it's my game. I don't understand why some games don't do that. And then the final game was probably the first shmup I actually played. If not the first, maybe Galaga was the first, but definitely one of the first. This game is actually free. You can get this game still for free on Xbox Live. I actually went back and re-downloaded it the other day. This was, like I said, this was an awesome game when it first came out. I know a bunch of my friends played this game. We were all competing against each other. It has multiplayer. I remember playing like before people at one time on this game. It was a blast. I would absolutely recommend picking this game up. if you're not into shmups yet, or if you're just getting into them, because it's free. I mean, like I said, play this game. If you like this game, maybe go out and buy Ikaruga. Ikaruga is $9 on Xbox Live. Maybe go out and buy Otomedius Excellent, which is $9. You know, a lot of these games are very cheap on this system still. It's not like the Sega Genesis where you have to go and spend 75, or in Musha's case, $200 to play a shmup. And these games are more polished because they came out more recently. It's that simple. Doesn't mean they're better, but they're definitely more polished. And you know, I do care about graphics in shmups. Like I said, I don't care about graphics in JRPGs because those are all story based. But these are definitely graphics driven games. I want to see if it's a realistic game, if they're going for that feel. I want to see crisp graphics. And if it's going for that fantasy feel, I want to see bright colors, purples, yellows, stuff like that, stuff that stands out, stuff that keeps me interested in the game. But anyway, guys, hope you check out some of these games. Wanted to do a quick video on shmups. You know, it's my second favorite genre. I don't talk about them much. I kind of stick to the JRPGs. That's what my channel's known for. But I wanted to give a shout out in these. I'll be coming out with a part 2 of this video. Maybe in a couple weeks, maybe in a month. Just some other shmups that came out on the system. I do have some other ones for some other consoles as well. So maybe I'll get around to those as well too. But for now, guys, massive thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys, all the support for all the videos that I've come out with, guys. I appreciate it so much. It's been really unbelievable. I mean, I doubled my subscribers in the last 6 months. Unbelievable, guys. Alright, peace out.